All right, this video is going to be factoring by grouping. So first thing that we're going to do is we identify our A, our B, and our C. So A is equal to 5, B is equal to 9, and C is equal to -2. So after you identify your A, your B, and your C, we are going to multiply our A times our C. So we're going to get 5 times -2, which is -10. And then we find our factors of that. We have 1 and 10, 2 and 5. Now we need to know which one of those could ever give us a +9. So because we have this subtraction, or our negative sign, excuse me, we're going to subtract our two numbers. So which two numbers could subtract to give us 9? Not 2 and 5, but 1 and 10. If I do 10 minus 1, we could get a +9. So our 1 is negative and our 10 is positive. Now I'm going to rewrite my problem. 5x squared plus 9x minus 2. Now I'm going to split my middle term by what I got here in my table. So I'm going to drop this 5x squared, and then I'm going to put in my positive 10x minus 1x, and then I'm going to drop this minus 2 in the back. So what I did is I took that middle term and I split it using the table from what I got from A times C and adding to get my B. Now we're going to take out our GCF, but we're going to do it in sections. I like to draw a little line to separate my sections. So I want to know the GCF between 5x squared and 10x. So first let's see, what's the GCF for 5 and 10? If you're not sure, remember, go to your calculator, add the calculator page, and go to menu, number, and then that fifth option, greatest common divisor. And then you're going to put in your numbers. So we're going to put 5, 10. And as you can see, we get 5. So we know one of our, or part of our GCF is 5. Since they both have x's, it's going to be 5x. So that's the GCF for the first set. Remember, we write that on the outside, and then parentheses, we get our division from that. So 5x squared divided by 5x is going to give us x, and then 10x divided by 5x is going to give us a +2. And then I close my parentheses. Now we do the same thing with the second set. I'm going to go ahead and find what my greatest common factor is between -1x and -2. Again, if you're unsure about the numbers, put them in your calculator. Menu, number, greatest common divisor, 1, 2. You should see we get 1. Since my leading term is negative, it should be -1. They both don't have x's, so it's only the -1. All right, and our -1 goes out in front, and then parentheses. -1x divided by -1 is going to give me x. -2 divided by -1 gives me that +2. Notice when you do this correctly, what's inside your parentheses should be the same in the first section and in the second section. So now let's write our problem. We're going to take 5x and that -1 and put it together. Take our GCFs and put those together, and then we put the remainder, what was left after taking out the GCF, that x plus 2. And that is my two factors, and that's how we do it by grouping.